Okay, so for most of my life, fuck. So for most of my life, I've actually been quite needy. When I was younger, I always wanted people, especially women, to pay attention to me. I always wanted people's attention. And the reason why I wanted it was because I was a needy guy. I was very needy as a boy, very needy. And this led to me being very low status. This led to me being seen as more of a loser. This led to me not having too many friends. The best way to attract women is not through pickup lines, not through your physique, your looks maxing, testosterone maxing. It's not of these. These could certainly help you. These will definitely help you with attractive women. But what women are looking for, the exact thing that women are looking for is how needy are you? If you are a very needy guy, it does not matter if you're 6'4", jacked, 10 out of 10. If you are needy, she will not want you. But at the same time, you could be broke, 4-foot guy who's ugly, but you will have a better chance of attracting a high quality girl. And if you're not needy, do you get what I mean? So, depending on if you're needy or not, you have a higher or lower chance to attracting girls. So you can basically be a very high quality man, like in terms of looks, status, and all of this. But if you're insecure, if you're needy, she will lose all attraction for you. My name is Jume, and I make videos for young guys in order to like teach lessons, and my goal is to improve your life and as well as other lives. In order for you to see more of my videos, please subscribe. It'd be really appreciated. Now, one truth we know is women can actually sense your neediness. It's like they have a sixth sense where they can actually tell if you have any hidden intentions or if you're saying it just because someone told you to say it. They can actually tell these things apart. And it's like, for example, I had a friend the other day who was telling me like some stupid shit, and I could just tell that he was just spouting bullshit. And it's not just me, it's not just women. Everyone has this feeling, this sense of like being able to tell bullshit apart from truth. Or like you can actually sense if someone is actually being genuine about what they're saying, or if they actually just have like a hidden intention. And so when you come to a woman, or start speaking to a woman, and like you have a hidden intention, or if you're being needy or you're insecure, they can sense that, and they'll be less attracted to you if you have that. If you're not needy, if you're not insecure, if you're just expressing who you are as a person, you with no hidden intentions, that's when they'll start being attracted to you. That's when they'll start invest in you more than you will invest in them. So it's really important for you to realize that whatever you say, if you have a hidden intention behind it, if you're being needy about it, women can sense that. But so what is neediness? Neediness is when you are more invested in what other people's perception of you is than you yourself are invested in your own perception of yourself. So if you care more about what other people think of you, you're being needy because you are going to try to raise their perception of you, whatever means possible. Like you could be a clown, and so people start laughing at you. You're needy. That's just how it is. If you care more about what other people think about you than what you yourself do, then you're needy. If you care what she thinks about you, if you care, like if you're gonna say this sentence to her, that she's gonna think like this, you're being needy. Because you care what she thinks more about you than what you think of yourself. That's literally the definition of being needy. And when you are needy, you're unattractive, low status. So in order for you to become more attractive, you need to become less needy. And there's two types of ways to become less needy. The first is fake neediness, or fake non-neediness, I mean, which is basically today's society, like pickup lines, how you dating advice to tell you to act like this, you know, all of these advice, every single dating advice is literally like talk like this, act like this, act like you don't want her, text like this. These are all like examples of fake neediness, because you're essentially like you're faking, you know, how do I say this? You're basically faking how you want to present yourself. You're basically changing yourself, or changing her perception of you into thinking like you're more of this Chad, more of this like red pill alpha guy. But it's not actually you. Do you get what I mean? So it's like, it's not authentic, because you're trying to be someone else. You're following someone else's advice, someone else's pickup lines. It's not coming straight from your heart. Do you get what I mean? The second type of non-neediness is like real, genuine non-neediness, where it's like what you say actually is like genuinely comes from like your heart, and it's actually in your mind. You don't have any hidden intentions behind the words or actions that you're doing or saying. So you could literally like tell a girl that. So you could literally like tell a girl that she's cute without any like hidden strings attached to it. You just say it because it's like a gift. You're just saying it because it's in your mind. You don't expect anything in return. That's the guy she's going to be attracted to. But the guy who is needy, he's expecting something in return. When he's telling a girl that she's cute, he's expecting her to spend time with him. She's expecting her to, or he's expecting her to spend time with him. He's expecting her to like him, to show him affection. That's a needy guy, and that's the guy she will be unattracted to. In order to get rid of your neediness, you need to show vulnerability. And I know for some guys, vulnerability might sound like weakness, but it's not the type of vulnerability where like you start crying in front of her, where like you show all of your emotions. That's not what I mean. I mean, showing vulnerability is putting yourself in situations where you can get rejected. Cold approaching is the best type of vulnerability, like one of the best, because you're literally putting yourself at a disadvantage. You are setting yourself up for rejection by walking up to her and asking, like, and telling her she's cute, asking her for her number. But this is also the best sign that you're not needy, because you're literally by you cold approaching, you're literally saying, I'm okay with being rejected. I just want to tell you that you're cute. Like, that's, you're not saying it, but that's the perception you're giving to her. Because think about it, what would the needy guy do? He wouldn't even approach her. He wouldn't even tell her that she's just cute. Like, he would be too scared of rejection. He's not putting himself in a vulnerable state. He's not putting himself out there. That's why he's boring. He doesn't, girls don't like him. He's less attractive. He's less low status. The high status guy, the guy who gets girls, he's putting himself in vulnerable situations where he could get rejected. He's saying things that could that is risky. He's sending risky texts. He's cold approaching girls. You know, he's just expressing who he really is. That's what girls like. That's what's gonna get you laid. That's what gives, like, makes you an attractive man. Hope you like this video. See you in the next one.